It's a time for package from China. When you're looking on Wish for some hardware like a tablet, yeah, there are a lot of different products you can buy from China. But in this video we are going to take a close look at the China tablets from Wish, just to see how it looks, how it feels, and what are you going to get for your money. So consider subscribing because I have a lot of great stuff coming up, and let's go. The first thing that I needed to rip off is the iPad box itself. I think it's similar to the first generation of iPads, but that is what you're going to get. There's not a lot of information on it, just a white box with a tablet on the top, and there's no information at the back. So with the tablets, it's going to get always a little bit more. I can guess what are you going to get. I already did quite some different reviews about tablets that you can buy from AliExpress, Wish and whatsoever. And this version we're going to get the White 2020 model, and this thing is a little bit different like the previous model. It weighs quite heavy, and I must say it feels quite durable. But I can already assure you that it is not the quality like a real iPad. So at the back we're having this metal plate. Looks very nice and keeps the tablet itself very cool. At the back we're having the camera over here, and the quality, yeah, what you can expect from a cheap tablet. The quality itself is pretty damn poor, and it is not like you're going to use the camera, because the pictures and the movies are just very low quality. But what I do find very fascinating, that we're having the option to expand our memory. Most of them come with, let's say, 16 gigabytes for example, but we can even use a CF card. So far I know it's up to 128 gigabytes supported. Depends a little bit what kind of version you're going to get, and even having the options to add 2 SIM cards. That is something you don't see very often with, let's say, an iPad or an expensive brand like the Samsung Galaxy. But before you're going to Wish and you're just going to order one yourself, you really need to take in consideration there are some really big fake versions out there. And the reason I'm saying big fakes, because they have a lot of different versions like Android 8, 9, 10, and selling them with all kinds of specifications. But when you take a close look at the specifications of the tablet, you really need to be careful, simply because sometimes it's just too good to be true if you look at the specification. And what kind of specification I'm talking about? More like having an Android version 10 with 128 gigabyte internal storage and shitload of RAM, and specification that is not possible for the money. And the same goes basically for the display. Some of them have, let's say, an $80 Android 10 version with a full HD display. That is not just basically impossible. With my version I just have the low resolution screens, but what you can see that we're having an, let's say the display itself is a little bit more in depth in the system itself. So that's something very unique and very strange. For response, I think it's a very responsive tablet. In my case it's very fast. And as you can see, I don't have any problem with my version. But how it's with the apps itself. So there are some apps pre-installed like CPU-Z. With CPU-Z you can check your specifications of the tablet itself. But in my opinion, these apps can be modified and still give you false information. So what I wanted to do basically is going to the Play Store. And with the Play Store I just wanted to check if we can install AIDA64. Because if you're going to get yourself an app from the store that is not modified and is original. But with AIDA64, when trying to install it, it installs not at all. And sometimes you're going to get a message. As you can see, it's already downloaded now. But when you're waiting for it, you will get an error message, and at the end it will not install on the tablet. And this is something that is super strange and it's a little bit fishy. So when you can't install programs that you can check what kind of specifications are on the tablet, that is something that's more like a red alert for me. And most of the time it's just a bummer, because they are using a fake Android version and spoofing the specifications of the tablet. But there is another thing you can check out. For example, when you're looking for the game like Call of Duty. If you're having Android 9, it is not a problem normally to download the game. But when you're searching for Call of Duty, you can see there is no game. So okay, maybe I did it wrong. Let's choose mobile, that I forgot to put it in the full description. So let's search for the Call of Duty mobile game, and you will see that there is no Call of Duty mobile. And the main reason why is quite simple. That because they are using a very old Android version, the app combined with the old Android is not supported. And that is also a reason how you can know that the tablet is not a real Android 9 or 10. Alright, so let's watch a 4K movie and let's see how good it renders. As you can see, we're only having 720p, 60 FPS, but I just wanted to show you how good is the quality of the display and how good is the 4K running on this. But when you're watching this 4K video on YouTube, you can see it runs really choppy, and this is not the way how you want to see in 4K running on your tablet. So this is just one of these limitations what you're going to get with a tablet from this price range. Okay, so let's try in 1080p, a lower resolution, and what you can see, it still struggles big time for showing the video. And it runs a little bit better, but it is not like you want to experience a video on YouTube. Okay, so I tried to load the video on 360p and 480p, and I did notice it runs way smoother. It has a better response, and as you can see, it works very well now. So keep in mind, when you're having a cheap tablet from China, yeah, you're just going to need to watch the videos on low resolution. Okay, so the first thing that I noticed with this version is that we're having two stereo speakers over here. And what I do like about it, these sound very well. Next character we're going to take a close look at is Frank, or the Punisher. So he has the sidekick pressing forward, forward, B. But what you can hear that my voice is very clear, and with the previous models I've reviewed, the sound was pretty awful, but this is not really bad. Hold the B for 2 or 3 seconds and then release the grenade, forwards and A, and the defense special, But okay, so let's play, for example, Zen Pinball. That is a game that can run on an Android 4 device. So this is what we're going to try. We're going to download it from the store. And also what we're going to do, we're going to download some different games like Mario Run. So far I know this game also runs on the old apps or the old Android versions. So let's see if I can install it without any hassle. So what we're going to do is just do some checking out how the games are running. Okay, so the first game that we're going to try is Zen Pinball.
To the sorcerer's lair.
Alright, let's switch it over. Let's see how far this goes.
Leaving so soon.
And what you can see that the game runs pretty good. Okay, so let's try a little bit of Brawl Stars and let's see how this game is going to run on this fake cheap China tablet.
Let's go get him.
Alright, so let's play a little bit of Super Mario Run and let's have some Mario fun.
Let's go.
But when you're playing Minecraft, PUBG, or even if you can install the Call of Duty mobile, you need to take consideration with a cheap tablet like this, it's not going to be a pleasant experience. As you can see, even Minecraft runs pretty choppy, and yeah, again, this is not where you want to play the games, the three-dimensional games. Indeed, like that. So this is what you're going to get with a Wish tablet or from AliExpress. So you take in consideration why you're not paying a lot of money for it and you have quite some, let's say, nice specifications. It's just too good to be true. But nevertheless, it's not all that bad, because you did see some old games are just running fine. And I'm not talking about Minecraft, like the two-dimensional stuff. it doesn't have a big problem with it. It's still playable. So this is what you're going to get. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing, hit the little bell, become one of the Wicked family, and stay safe, stay strong, stay positive, and I will see you in the next video.